One fascinating little wrinkle about Eric Bieniemy becoming the offensive coordinator of the Commanders. The statement made by Ron Rivera, coach of the Commanders, during Super Bowl week, said it on our show with Chris Sims and me. They're not going to pursue a veteran free agent starter. Sam Howell is QB1 entering the offseason program. At best, they'll sign a veteran backup to support and develop Sam Howell. And as I was writing something up yesterday on what I think will happen between Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, it dawned on me that maybe they're waiting to see in Washington whether the nearby Ravens ultimately apply the non-exclusive franchise tag to Lamar Jackson. There have been different thoughts out there on whether or not the Ravens go exclusive at about $45 million, although I think that number is going to go down by the time it locks in. If you go exclusive, you can't talk to any other teams, can't sign an offer sheet, can't do anything other than play for the Ravens or play for no one. If he doesn't sign the tender, doesn't play for anybody, sits out. We saw Le'Veon Bell do that a few years back. I doubt that at $45 million or $40 million or whatever that number is, Lamar Jackson's going to turn up his nose at that. Second, if you go non-exclusive franchise tag, that's when a team like the Commanders could say, hey, we're drafting fairly low this year. We almost made the playoffs. Yeah, we'll give up 2 first-round picks to get Lamar Jackson. We'll do it. And this would be the setup, throwing everyone off the scent. No, we're not. No, a year after we called every team in the league inquiring as to whether or not their quarterback is available in trade and got ridiculed for it because, yes, we even called the Chiefs. This year, we're just not even in the market. We're not considering it. Nope. We're going with the guy that played 1 game, and we think he would have been a first or a second-round pick if he'd come out in the draft a year earlier. We got him at a lower level. It's a steal. He's our guy. Next question. And look, it wouldn't be the first time that somebody did a 180 for something they told us. I'm not saying Ron Rivera is lying. And it's not like I could have asked him this question because it would be tampering for him to comment on it. But what if the truth is they think that the Ravens would be nuts to expose Lamar Jackson to the market via the non-exclusive franchise tag? That, of course, they'd give up 2 first-round picks to get Lamar Jackson if he's available. Of course, they'd give him the 5-year fully guaranteed contract if he's available. And that's the other side of this, too. Some of these teams may not want to get the same blowback that the Browns got last year for the Deshaun Watson deal. Well, you think Daniel Snyder cares right now about blowback from the league? Do you think he feels like he's got to tiptoe around the management council at a time when there's a sense they want to run him off? This would be the ultimate middle finger in the eye of the power structure if he does it. Oh, and he ties the hands of the next owner with a 5-year fully guaranteed contract. Doesn't mean anything to him. He's cashing out. So I just got a weird feeling that the Commanders taking the position that Howell is their guy and they're not going to pursue a veteran starter could be the first step in what culminates in, if the Ravens apply the non-exclusive franchise tag, the Commanders making a play for him with Eric Bieniemy as the coordinator. And it wouldn't be all that difficult for Ron Rivera to explain himself if that's what they ultimately decide to do. We never thought he was going to be available. That's why we weren't planning to pursue a veteran free agent. Once he became available, that changed our calculation.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.